Game Boy Advance SP. Bad. The SP was pretty good. That one is kind of small for my hands though. "13 years ago, still have your old Star Force banner." Hell yeah. Maybe I'll get to experience Star Force PvP for the first time in my life. Dragon Quest VII Remake? Very nice. The only one that requires PvP is Star Force 3. And that's to try and fight Acid Ace, BB, or Trade Joker RR. For a single silver icon. Oh god. Different row, it's 2 busters. I honestly was not sure what I was doing. Let me focus for a bit. PvP for that star? Yep. I never knew about it, so I never bothered. Frosted everything? Oh no. That is the worst. I do know the feeling of being very tired after going to the grocery store. Especially after a long day, so I feel that. Yeah. Does therapy have to work? I was like looking at my notes when I know that frame. I don't have to bother looking at the notes. One. Zero wiggles, we just go. It's annoying. We are not quite on a run yet. Did successfully complete the manip, but we still need 250 Zenny, unfortunately. Which is a very awkward amount. It's a good draw. Just need 50 Zenny. Okay, we're good. And we're not gonna get a second encounter. So I think we're fine. As long as Den 3 goes well, I think this is a pretty decent time. Maybe I do good, okay. Is there like a Zenny pickup I can skip because of that? So now I'm like 1450 Zenny ahead, like Jesus. Very good. Microwave the pictures of food just appears. Dude, that'd be so nice. Honestly. I would love something like that. Prepping food sometimes can be so tiring. It can be nice, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it is nice, especially when you're cooking with someone, but... Just think of the time save, having to not cook. No, I'm not getting a fast cycle. One, two, three. I should do this. so lame. I could have gone for the double mini bomb, but it was a 50-50 on if he would do that attack again, so I didn't want to risk it. And now, for the most annoying split. Split with 25 seconds of time save and typically loses about 30. Yo, what's up, DJ Larry Parker? Is the run? I sure hope so. I would love that. Yo, all-rounder, what's good? Thank you for busting the run. Okay with that. Very okay with that. Very okay with that. This is not bad. Oh, you see how it's going? It's certainly going. Well, that's good. It's good to see you. 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Playing Night Rain with friends recently, so whenever I'm streaming, you've been gaming. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm waiting for them right now. Well, I hope you have fun with your gaming sesh. I actually know very little about Night Rain. Honestly, I don't even know if I've heard it. What kind of game is it? Wouldn't say fun. Understandable. We do enjoy suffering. Elden Ring combat, but as a rogue. Oh, interesting. Two nights with a boss at the end of each one to get. Oh. Runes to level up with a circle. So it closes in and then a final end boss. And bosses are pretty very interesting, very interesting. Pretty fun but difficult. I mean, yeah, if it's supposed to be based on Souls-like games, then I think that comes with the territory. Have a good one. Appreciate you stopping by. Alright, let's try and get that 30. And in there. Yeah, it was good seeing you. Hope you have fun and survive. That's actually a draw. Love that. Dash wide sword plus 10 for the heck of it. Close. Alright. Two dashes. Well, it's not a bad split. I fucking knew it. Alright, hopefully I can get them to line up, otherwise it's gonna be really annoying. Alright, I'm gonna wait for him to stop. Jesus. That was a lot of sword draws and pickaxe draws. That was just really unfortunate, but we're still green, which is actually really good. Separately trying it out on a flashcart. Hell yeah, that's the thing that like I'm most excited for, is for new people to get to try the Star Force series more so than anything. I think that's really who the collections are made for, is for people who no longer have the games, whether because they lost it or whatever and wanted to go back to it, weren't really into emulation, and for newer people who maybe aren't as sold on the idea, but now have an easier way to acquire the games. So I'm debating if I should do my idea that I had with the Balnor collection that I never ended up doing, which was requesting a review copy of the collection and then making like a video that is basically like the speedrunner review of the game, of the collection. It's fine. 1, 2, 3. AKA, like, how good is this, like, speedrunner wise? Because realistically, like, I think it's kind of hard to mess up a collection too much. Like, obviously certain aspects, like PvP and online stuff, can be tricky, but yo, imbecile, thank you for blessing the run. Hope you're doing well today. kind of lackluster compared to the others. I actually really like Crimson Dragon. If only for the music. If we're talking difficulty-wise, I would say Crimson Dragon is probably the easiest.
Meteor light barrage.
So, yo, Phantom, thank you for the raid. How did the rest of that run end up? I think don't crash or die. Wasn't allowed to finish your. You hate to see it. I think I stopped watching to get ready to stream around chapter 6, I think. Just like that? Yeah, I figured it, you were talking about like Bowser stuff. Because I remember the other day you were talking about the math behind that fight is technically just there is a chance that you get owned. Unfortunate. My run does look incredibly hard though. Because like every other step is just like, oops. Ah yes, this trick can just like go completely wrong. I think there's a 0% chance that they release a new Star Force game in the year 2025 with the collection. Even if there were some assets, like, I just don't think that that's possible. Also, to be fair about Theo, you can always hope. You can always hope, but this could mean something. I mean, that's what I'm thinking is like, I personally think that the collection is a good indicator that maybe, not a new Star Force or a Battle Network game, but at least maybe we'll be getting new Mega Man games soon. Because they're basically out of like collections to make, you know? Getting a remaster 2, I don't know if the announcement said anything about it. I assume OSS won't be in it. I mean, they would have to translate the whole game. Not really, because I have BN1 still, but just all versions of 1 through 3. Yeah, I figured as much. But yeah, I'm just like hopeful that maybe there's no more collections for them to make. So maybe Star Wars 2 tournaments and stuff. Hell yeah. Ooh, that is a draw. Just need like one more dash and like 50 damage. Yeah, it's just like Legends if they wanted to do a collection, which is up in the air, but that's like the last one, and then we're just like, okay, well, what else can you do, Capcom? Oh, I just need dash plus 10 actually. I don't like that. I could have gone for the sword, but I knew he was gonna move to the front. I knew he was gonna move again is the thing. This okay, thank God. That's actually a really good draw. Like, I will be losing time, but all things considered, like, really good pace. Someone hope for 4.5. Yeah, I was gonna say I would not expect OSS. The only thing going for it is that it's technically just BN1, but at the same time, that also hurts its chances because it's just BN1 with one extra step. Cosmo Man or baseline figures. Cosmo Man merch, I highly doubt, but that would be really cool, actually. I was gonna say, the closest thing is like BN6 content being added back with a translation, like a new translation. But a whole game sounds kind of unlikely. Head the heck, yeah. I should be holding start, whatever. Oh, it definitely is basically just DLC, but the release of the collection means I have to worry about leaderboards. That's my biggest fear. 'Cause no one else is gonna do anything about it. Can't be making the same mistake we made with Battle Network, even though still no one's gonna run the games. Oh yeah, this one's like so much more obvious. I'm probably just gonna run a preemptive poll, just like make sure that we're all on the same page. And then go from there, but yeah, that's the thing I'm most excited about is the Star Force 3 content that got cut in the US version. Cross-platform would be so much better for the PvP or like just online aspect, but the BN collection kind of shows that probably never. I mean, depending on a lot of things, I do think that the collection is just going to be the way to run it. Like, it's an official version, even if it has like improved loading speeds, like I don't care about the accuracy, you know? And just like the split will be just fine. I don't think there's going to be any reason not to run on the collection versus console, essentially. So I think it's gonna be the best way to run them. That also means that it makes me want to make like tutorials preemptively. But I digress. Actively play on DS, like DS capture card is just so hard to acquire sometimes. It's like favorite obscure tech. Too much content cut from JP. I mean, it kind of did when you get to the PAL version, is the thing. Weird ones like Swag Talk. My favorite obscure fact about Star Force is that there's no turn frames in Star Force 3. You can actually wiggle to your heart's content for fun. And like it's just as fast as if you didn't wiggle. It's actually like really funny. I'm pretty sure I tested that once and I was like, what? Turn frames is in movement. No. Turn frames affect movement? I do too. It's just like technically a small time save. But no, actually, Battle Network 1 through 6 all have turn frames. Yo, what's up, T. James? How's it going? I guess it doesn't matter if I like try and not take damage. But I do like little movement optimizations that come with having to reduce the amount of turn frames. But it's just a really fun, obscure fact that Star Force 3 just doesn't have them. That's the draw. Nope. We need the wreck up. Looking forward to the collection. Glad it got announced. I'm very glad it got announced too. Very excited for it. Considering doing some fun stuff on the release, like doing 100% category for every game, since I literally routed them all anyway. That said, Star Force 1's going to be a bit annoying because it's going to have the Boktai content. What am I doing? Go and grab the job first! Oh my god, I'm so zoned out sometimes. Okay. I would also be like about that crossover still. Yeah, it's got Lunar Knights crossover, and it's only in the Japanese version. There's a lot of cards that are specific to that version, and like you have to get from, I think, Green Mystery Data or Waves. It's awful, and I can't even manip because there's not going to be some MAC address and date time nonsense that I can abuse. What the fuck? Anyway. Nearly forgot about Lunar Knight stuff. Oh, I forgot too for a little bit until I started thinking about it. And then I was like, RNG static? If they made RNG manipulation easy, I love it. Because, like, I assume they're going to leave card traders the same, but, like, you're still not going to be able to manipulate date time unless it's just based on your system's date time, and then doing it on the Switch should be really funny. It's not bad. Audio desync. Yeah. Random side note, doing an archipelago right now, BN3, and I did gamble manip for the first time on the US version, which is really awkward. Those audio cues do not work the way I made them work for Japanese. So I was like, what am I even listening for? This doesn't make sense to me. But I successfully did the manipulation. Being crossover in Star Wars on Blue, your 12-year-old mind. I'm sure those will just be in naturally, which is going to be really cool. Dang, this might have been like gold pace if I didn't make that dumb mistake, but again, still on really good pace, actually. Being close to PB this early is a really good sign. Okay. Don't like this at all. Yeah, that was a mistake, whatever. God. I wish I just drew these a turn earlier. Could have saved some time if that attack plus 10 was not on that one, but whatever. Where are my wide swords? Yeah, well, that draw was not that bad. Credit where credit is due. Act plus 10. Always in slot 3. Thanks, game. Alright, that gauntlet was decent. Just the one bad fight, which is like the most RNG heavy fight in this split, I think. And just due to the way that the spookies work. 37-minute RNG minute? Dude, I wish, but yeah. Whatever. Fine. I was looking for a shotgun or something, but anyway. Just one more wide sword and that would have been a really good fight. Could you imagine if I could carry? Like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, you could make it work if you tried really hard. But then I'm just like, do I really want to try that hard to route something like that? So you aren't as bad as shadows. This is true. Shadows are, dare I say, nightmarish. What in the fuck? It was really awkward, but I should have done that in a slightly different order, where I just did like 2 dashes on the Metars real quick and then did the dash plus 10, but it's a habit. It's always in the middle. 2 wide swords. Meh, whatever. 2, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, that. Eh. It's actually not bad at all. Most of that time loss is from the spooky fight. The fights weren't like ideal. A lot of them were like fast enough, but I think also the swordy fight, because that one was a bit slow too. That was a different split. That was the last split, which is why we lost time on A license prelims. Because otherwise the A license prelim split was like pretty dang good. I should have saved time. It was just a really dumb mistake. Do-do-do-do-do. Ooh. Yeah, I've only lost like didn't make the cut. Nice. Yeah, I think I've only lost like less than 2 minutes so far. Or no, it's like really close to 2 minutes. 2 golds. Alright, speaking of jobs, let's pick one up. But yeah, it is kind of crazy thinking about it. Like, this category is so much RNG involved. If I hadn't made a couple of mistakes, I'd be within 2 minutes of my golds, almost halfway through. Which would be so nice, actually. Actually, don't need anything else, just need the 2. There we go. BN2 be at 210. That's a good question. I forget what I submitted when I tried submitting for packs. A 210 sounds like a strong estimate. I might have gone safe and done 215. I assume, like, if I have like a backup save for like the dash manip stuff, then I think 210 should be a safe estimate. Because the key problem with 210 is like, if you mess up dash manip and you have to do like other backup stuff, the category gets kinda nightmarish. It's gonna use the BizHawk client, I think. What's up, Axel? We don't need anything actually. Japanese saves time. Moist. It's not even just because of text boxes, though those do save time as well. The Japanese version has an exclusive glitch, which we would be seeing in like 30-ish minutes, involving prisms and tree bombs. Insert a car console. I don't have an EverDrive, but that said, because of the way it works, I could technically just have my regular old cartridge have a save file on it that's right after the dash manip stuff, because I don't need to save anyway in the category. You know what I mean? So I could just quite literally like play the game, have a save file. It'd be annoying when I'm doing the like Aqua Manip stuff, but I just like try out the manip, get as far as I can. I'd obviously plan for like some problems, like I'd make it work off of some of the bad frames that I could potentially get, and then see how far I can go. But the Zenny thing would be the biggest problem. Because like everything else is just nice to haves for the most part. I don't like this at all. Oh shit. This is interesting. That was a really bad fight, just due to a really bad draw. Actually, mostly just because I missed the It could have been a 2-turn if I didn't miss the first dash. But that's not good. There goes a big chunk of my time save on this split. And we're not even through. We went through one fight so far. And I'm at risk of dying. I don't play the spooky fight, right? In fact, there's probably more things that could kill me, because I'm at 60 HP instead of my usual 140. But I probably could get a an EverDrive or something like that anyway. Yo, what's up, Vanimat? Thank you for the raid. I don't like this. Alright. I'm gonna try and hit. Cool. Yeah. That is 2 1 and 4s lost. Oh, no. This works. Brain. Those are good odds. I like those odds. Thank you, game. I almost didn't see the attack plus 10. Thank God. Alright, we'll just do it this way. To be. Alright. I'm only gonna have a tiny bit of time save, which is annoying, but what the fuck is this straw? Anyway. These have been the most awkward draws of this split. Still happy with the pace, but like not as happy as I could have been. Mr. Hertz plush? You know what? True. What's up, Uber Geek? Say for Legends Collection, it should include the unreleased game Rockman and Dash. Hardest to one day. That is not enough damage. I should have gone for the frame perfect cannon. Scarcely overlap. Okay. It's a Raider from box now? I've never seen that before. I still don't see that actually. What the heck? Not the BN2 audience, that's correct. I've never seen that. The mod shit. Am I not a mod in my... It's my own damn shit. I assume I just don't have the setting turned on. Which is weird because Twitch always enables settings by default. No, I'm the streamer. But we have the keys. Do I not have keys to my own house? What the fuck is this? Oh shit, that is kind of scary. Alright, I'll just let you swing and then... Not the greatest of fights, but we're alive. That's what counts. An eviction. How does he do it? You can't leave or something. Cheating? In my house? That's apparently owned by my mods? Excuse me. Managed. Messed up style skip. I know I don't need to pick up extra Zenny. I got 1450 extra when I got a second 1500 drop from the GMD. in the beginning, so. Committed tax evasion. Oh, it's like this can help you learn Japanese. I don't think so, because even if I know the answer in English, I don't think they used the same words or the same hints, because the length of the words is not going to be the same, but the length of characters needs to be the same for the passwords to work. For example, I assume this does not say system close, or system ahead, or virus. I could be wrong. What in the fuck? I probably should have kept... Oh my god. Jesus Christ. One of those wide swords laying around. Well, I guess it didn't fucking matter now, did it? What am I doing? That's a lot of fucking mini bombs. Oh no, it's so bad. Thank God. Okay, that was a really, really bad fight, but anyway. Really bad split. Voice face guy was average. The style change was 2 turns, and then that was not ideal. Anyway, I have so much extra Zenny. What the fuck? How do I do this? Clogger it. I mean, we keep the mini bombs because there's no reason to ever get rid of them. They're B-coded. And then by the time it kind of starts mattering, it's like, well, we don't really have anything else to put in. Right amount of HP mems so far? Yeah. Rockets in the way. Yeah, there's a couple fights where mini bomb is like actually a kind of useful draw, like on Metrods. We do add the star code one because it is star code, and it's just right there in our way in Dex's little GameCube. I forget if it's a GameCube or what it is. Star code, best code? Yes, indeed. Just staring out the window with Chad. Oh, that's cutscene. And Johnny Bravo was really happy. I gave him like 2,600 zenny. B code is best code. I mean, don't worry, I won't forget this time, and then I won't forget if I forgot this HP memory. It likes G code. Isn't it great that we no longer get a single G code in this latest route? Without the G code? Utsman U for the win. Actually, I don't need to go that far. Did I forget? After I said that. Oops. Not my cleanest split, but at least I executed the fight right. Alright. Oops. I keep telling myself to lock in and then like not locking in. While racing Dallas. It is a really good strat. If you notice, ever since I learned Jagumba's strat for using that, I have never died to Thunderman again. So like, that strat actually makes Thunderman a completely safe fight. It's all thanks to Axel at the end of the day. In a run. I mean, I have messed up like a practice once or twice, I guess. Okay, in practice, since like, since I think I fully learned it, there was still like a time where I was still kind of not rusty, but I guess like unpolished. Ever since I polished it up though, I think I'm like so much better at it. Guys in the old wood style strat. I mean, yeah. 400 damage is quite a lot. Yo, what's up, Peach? I have done Bound Arc 5 and 4 as well in the past. I will admit, I think that's both of those are the two runs I've done the least out of the Battle Narc series. But they're both really good runs, and I've done both of them. $260. I think that's correct, actually. Not bad, actually. Alright. How many prisms can we get? I did BN5 on a hotfix. That shows you how much my memory sucks. Shotgun B. I'm okay with that. That's a good start. Drew 'em both. For those who are curious about that glitch I was telling you about, here it is. Oh, nuts. Yo, what's up, JT? Alright. I will check now. Make sure I grab that HP memory. Because this is the best opportunity if you forgot to grab it before. Okay. I did do it! It's not... I hate... I wish I didn't! I wish I just kept it! Ah. I could have, it's like so much time just to try and fucking edit that in. Oh. One singular chip drop would have made that so good. And funnily enough, it has a lot to do with how bad the Yumland escape fights were. Because I got a lot of Sunny drops there. Save time on such a simple fight. I know, right? It's crazy. Can't imagine what happened there. Can't imagine saving 10 to 12 seconds consistently on random fights here and there. Well, 3 is not bad. This run is in pretty good shape. I think we just have to get averagely lucky. Nice. I wonder, can anyone tell me if Full Cust is a 3-star chip? Still don't remember. Did I do Ace? 2-star. Okay. Is there like no other 3-star chips in the table? What the hell? He's gonna get me. That was a Celeste run. Not wrong. Not wrong. I hit top 500 and then I quit. Alright. The L code. Nice. Okay. If we got Markro, it was ace. Okay. I can't believe I did that. I showed off ace. And I don't remember it. Huh. Anyways. But yeah, that's actually a really good showcase. I won't deny. React to it on stream then? This could suck. Can do it after the run dies. Ye of little faith. It's okay, I also have little faith. 3 prisms scares me. What if every draw is prism until the end? I would be a very happy lad. You have no idea. I would probably gold enough that I could potentially get a sub 2, and then I would never speedrun. I don't know if I did it enough. Yeah. I didn't start mashing fast enough. Yeah, 1 second lost because of the vampire. Also, thank you for actually checking all the 3-star chips. Didn't have to do that. Silver Fist. Would I put Silver Fist in the folder? Not really, but could you imagine? I miss Silver Fist, man. Such a good chip. I was gonna say though, if like Prism was the only 3-star chip, that'd be insane. The reason, oh, what am I doing? The reason I ask is because I thought that maybe getting full cust technically taints the pool and makes Prism less likely. Any 3-star chip you get actually taints the pool and cuts your chance of getting Prism in half. Goldfist with a fight stick. Anything but swords is nice. Shadow is a very interesting chip. I can admit that. Oh, whoops. You. Slasher's a 4-star? It's okay, no one knows how Slasher works anyway. For a PA, true. The only real usage. Guilty Gear enough to understand it. 21321. Oh, because of Battle Network 3, we have to know how Bar Sword works. Maybe left down it. One time you missed Silver Fist on Dominator because he came to your side as you used it. Laughter ensued. Nah, I have to grab the HP memory. Alright. Don't forget to use the power up. Not that I have forgotten that in recent memory, so. Back. I do miss Silver Fist though. Drawing that on Dominance was so satisfying. Oops, that was nice. Wait, E-Slash exists in BN2? Is it just not as strong for some reason? Or is it just because we can't get Bar Sword that easily that we don't abuse that? Try slash, yes, okay. Left B, right B is try slash in like every Battle Network game. I was gonna say, I don't remember E slash being in this. Otherwise, I assume we'd go out of our way to get as many of them as we can. Just like BN3. Maybe polarizing for some? Yeah, thanks, Drunkbot. You're really embracing the Capcom spirit with these puns. My go-to has always been though that this this theme track for the airplane comps is pretty polarizing, so. Try to joke at times? Oh, I love it, don't worry. Don't ever take it as me telling you to stop. Synchron expires. This hasn't really been my cleanest of Magnet Man splits, to be honest with you. Early trade in hard mode gave you 2x hero before Magnet Man. 2x hero is like 1,000, 2,000 damage. Dude. Luckily my muscle memory's not that bad, but my brain wanted to go and pick up that BMD. It's like Zenny that we don't need in the current route. But we've picked it up in the past, and my brain was like, yeah, we need this. Go get it. Oh, shit, dude. 80 per hit. How many hits? Oh, so it's like 1600, I think? I still think it's like 20 hits, right? Sneak run should be expiring. Yep. $320 is the right amount. 70 times 8. Oh. Not as much damage as I thought. So what is that? 140. 560? All right. The slot 5 is saving me. Got my second back? Yo, thanks. I needed that second. Nope, not this one, not this one. Bad fucking memory, Jesus. Yeah. I was thinking about the gate key B fight, or job, excuse me. Bum. All right. That was too slow. Heat shot was a really good draw at least, but annoying. Why do you gang people in this, or like people doing evil things in these games really like Yai's telephone? I think so. If you really want to use Cuss Sword that badly, I think you can do that. Email, yes. We do this now because it's technically the best rate. I'll be holding down for the menu so that we can go all the way down to email optimally. Except I messed it up because I forgot that that's what I'm doing. It's literally the only time that you'd be holding down for a sneak run usage on this entire trip. Alright, thing. The next two fights aren't as important to draw it for. I would still like it. It's still ideal. But I can make it work with like just tree bomb and dashes. I should probably test if you can throw the prism too early. I've always just assumed you have to wait a little bit. I don't know what happens if you just mash early. Wow. That's insane, actually. Gonna... Nope. Dude. Oh my god. I think we're gonna save a tiny bit of time, especially after that little mistake, but... yeah, we're gonna be a tiny bit ahead, which is good. Better than being a tiny bit behind. I wish I didn't mess up the one fight though. My cyber beach pass. Fun fact, that actually does nothing for me. Because I've already done my beach internet checks by going through undernet to beach backwards and having press. The only thing that gets me more checks is needle. Don't forget to buy more HP memories and sneak runs and stuff. All right, time for land to sit still for the next 17 minutes. Sneak runs, HP memories. Great. Yo, Ice, what's good? Thank you for the good luck. It's good to see you. I've been thinking about. I almost said earlier, I was about to be like, shout outs to Ice, because I started thinking about the this is dramatic music. I don't know if we're gonna hear it for the rest of the run, actually. Don't forget I have to do my little folder edit, but because now it's just the like weird, like, anxious music. Is there a brief period near the end of the run where it plays? Forget. Oops. Thought I could be cheeky. Yes. You might risk a 6% check, but it doesn't really make a difference. Sneak run is going to expire all the same. Like, I guess maybe the first trip you could technically save it and maybe get all the way to the square without it. Change the last answer because that also answer your chat for it and leave. I'm actually very excited for the Star Force collection. I'm a huge Star Force fan. I don't know how many people necessarily know this, but I started speedrunning with Star Force, so I was originally a Star Force only runner for a brief period of time until I got into BN6. But I do think the collection will be the way to speedrun Star Force in the future. Ideally. Achilleo Star Force runs. I miss racing with everyone back in the day. Oh, Ice, you want to know something funny that happened this run? So I did the chip trader. We have 3 prisms. Oh wait, we should go over here first. The second to last pull, I pulled a full cust. And I was like, okay, I want to keep that if possible. But I had to keep Zapring 2B plus one of the prisms that I'd already gotten. And there was just enough chips that I would have had to put something in the folder. But I was like, I'm just too lazy, whatever. I'm just gonna throw this full cust at it and hope. And sadly, I did not get a 4th. Whatever, this is not a big deal. This was a dumb mistake, but it's fine. Rip those 7 seconds. But anyway, so I sadly don't have a full cut. I was like, it wasn't worth it. OMG, so many prints. So fast. The touchscreen stuff in the collection, hope they keep some of that stuff that was cut in the Western releases. If Battle Network is any indication, JT, I'm pretty confident they will bring back the Japanese exclusive stuff. Europe never got 3. This is true. Star Force 3 is finally launching in Europe. But yeah. The thing is, I unfortunately made that conscious decision, Ice, and now I live with that conscious decision of I risked the full cust for a 4th prism, and it did not pan out. Oh, was Star Force the DS games? Yes, Saturus, yes. I mean, it was worth it in theory. Obviously, hindsight's 2020. If I knew I wasn't gonna get something from it, I wouldn't have bothered. But, I mean, yeah, I never expect a good net play out of the collection, personally. I feel like it's very low on their priority list, I hate to say it. So, I also do not have hopes for the next one. Oh, Star Force PvP will 100% be better on, like, emulator, almost certainly. I hate to say it. Can I play a BN2 to unlock? Yeah, I still feel bad every time I see someone like, hey, can you help me get the secret chips? And it's like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. Without coordinating on Discord like in Mario games, you can just jump into a game. It would be nice to be able to just randomly queue, especially with crossplay, but you were over it? Yeah. I still never bothered. I went as far in the first collection as to get every achievement, which does not involve going very far in BN2 at all, actually. Top deck space just wins. Yeah, that's true. Alright, can I get a second dash on this one? Nope. Alright, so this is the weird one. Where I get to risk a 6% check. I should buy more sneak runs after this to get in the habit of doing it. Normally this is when you're gonna have to. Nope, not yet. There's the 6% because you can run away from it, and it gets you just far enough that in Undernet 3 we can do a little bit of dial-up stepping to not get an encounter check. Okay, I promise I won't mess up by not pressing A on this fight. Just gonna mash A so hard. Oh. Whatever. Not the end of the world. Going for 2 dashes on that fight is always so, like, not worth it. Okay. Buy sneak runs. Just need 3. So much money. Star Force DX is really good. I would recommend it. Even with the collection, I'm still probably gonna say Star Force DX is the best way to play Star Force 1. Legend mode is pretty sick. Do have a playthrough of that on YouTube, I think. I think I uploaded it. Ah, corners. Legend mode is like basically like a hard mode. Enemies hit harder, move faster, bosses have an extra little like thing, little extra mechanic. Enemies can counter hit you. They have more health. Legend mode, you can start first playthrough. It's just an option. Technically, I bought an extra one because I skipped one, but oh well. Also true, yeah. Cypher Mail is not available. I think at least until, like, once you beat the final boss the first time, then you can start using Cypher Mail, I think. Could be wrong about that. But yeah, I think it's like if you find the item that gives the code or something. I forget if I just like didn't do Cypher Mail at all. Alright, Utopia Square. Buy a power up. Retro Trader on hard mode. Still doable during the main story? Yeah. Makes sense. I definitely didn't do any during my main story playthrough. I forget if I did it, if I gave up by the end and was just like, yeah. All right. I'm still such a huge fan of this route because like getting all of the gate keys is actually really satisfying to me for some reason. All right, folder edit, re-reg tree bomb. Sneak run. And now we pray. Thank you for blessing the run, Jasu. Very good. Four more fights. To determine how much time lost. You have a funny story to tell me? I am all ears. Or eyes in this case. I will be a bit preoccupied, obviously. Oh. He attacks so fast. I did remember the backup at least, so would have been fine. Whatever. That fight worked. Lame. Cool. Very cool. What's up, Jimmy? That was actually like such good pace for a Freezeman split too. Don't worry, I'm not gonna make the same mistake as last week. You're retro trader yourself. You tried sending Hero Sword B and it gave you Tornado. That is unfortunate. You lost your Hero Sword. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna make the same mistake. Let's go and buy the stuff. Oh wait, I need the HP memories. I knew something was off. That's fine though. Alright. I told you I got rid of it. Forgot where I was for a second, honestly. Yeah, this is just the regular anxious music. So no dramatic music for you, Ice. I'm sorry. Dad's here, right? Didn't make that mistake. God, that was so dumb. The only big mistake left that I could make would be failing to use my power-ups and then failing to sneak run. In other case, we're gonna hold down right to menu a bit better. I am probably gonna go back after this run finishes, and I'm gonna check. I want to know how deep all three of my prisms ended up. It was really funny, by the way, that they ended up all next to each other. I do want to just say that. That was hilarious. Just trying not to comment on it in the moment because I was tilted, but... I have to prepare. To do the thing. Doing the thing. Oh, is that the thing where I like fell off the cloud on the same frame that I like deleted it? Optimal. Nah, I meant the dial-up step thing where I kill my hands by mashing the right input like 90 times. So that's wrong. Gonna expire soon. Yep. And there we go. There is a decent chunk of time save in this split. So I'm hoping to just have some really good Gauntlet 1s, Gives me a bit of breathing room for Gauntlet 2. Animaxo clip. Does it feel weird that I'm like, am I forgetting something? We're at the end of the game. There's nothing I could be forgetting. I made it here. Ugh. I should have gone for the it's annoying. Water, I mean, it's right there. Lamau. Two turns in a row of drawing all three persons. That's a great sign. Oh no, I'm gonna forget to sneak run. Stop blocking. 5 more fights. At the end of the world. You have no idea. I know exactly what's gonna happen. And if it doesn't happen, then I'm very happy, but if I say it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, so I can't say it out loud. Happen. I was so fucking ready for it. I was so ready for base to troll me. Oh, GG's. Oh my fucking lord. Dang, I didn't even break the minute barrier, but Fine. Oh my god, dude. GG's, you knew this was the run? You're not wrong. You were 100% correct. You did say it. Ugh. How many guys did I buy? Probably 0. Yeah, I have to get a sub 2 to bop anybody. There was a bit of red, but it was a lot of green too. Yeah, the biggest time loss on this foot was Shadow Man. And then Freeze Man. Alright, hold on. We're on a little VOD review session too after this, before we do anything else. But also, I do want to say thank you guys. I appreciate you for watching. It does feel good. I can't complain. I did want to get one more solid PB. I think that this was a solid PB. I was really annoyed that my last run was like 1.5 minutes like time lost due to the really dumb mistake in Thunderman split. Now that's like 45 seconds off of that, so it's like, I think, too much for me to really keep expecting more and more. So I think I will be satisfied with that for now. Might come back, but I do appreciate you guys. Thank you. Fan of 5800, Jasu, DJ Larry Parker, Axel, Phantom Matt, Ice, Saito, Vivictus, Karna, Phantom Axel, JT, Uber, Quirt, Hard Candy, Mighty. Appreciate you guys. Run 2, except Rich doesn't forget what he hasn't done this time. It would be nice if I could stop like making really dumb mistakes. In the Twitter screenshot, I actually deleted my Twitter. Or deactivated it, I guess. Joking about the Ace review? Oh, I'm not gonna do that, don't worry.